Hello.
What's up?
Much. How you doing?
Good, man. How are we feeling?
We're feeling alive, man. I've had broken sleep the last 2 days, man. That's how much you've impacted me.
You know what?
I've had broken sleep the last 2 days, bro. Waking up at 4 a.m. screaming, thinking I'm doing bears. Realize everything's okay. But it is Thursday today, third day in a row. What do you got, man? I mean, I think we did every movement thing in the book yesterday.
Oh, yeah, that's what you think.
All right, man.
Has your body any sore at all? Are you feel something like?
No, man, I'm good.
Good.
Feet were very tired yesterday, but I'm good.
Yeah, so when you say feet, what do you mean? Like your bottom of your foot, top of your foot, ankle? Like
Yeah, no, just the bottom of the foot, like from the big toe across to the heel.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so like your arch, basically.
Yeah.
Good. And that's where it's like we don't go too much with the explosive stuff, because I do want to start to strengthen your feet and ankles a little more. And I joked about yesterday, but that's like one of the things I see with a lot of golfers is starting to do like power stuff, like as far as like rebounding and some of the footwork stuff, not just straight jumping, but like that bouncing, that kind of springy type movements and exercises. Like it can be hard on your feet, your arches and stuff. So we kind of start here and then we work up to all out sprinting. Because if we did that right off the bat, I think your engine, your legs, everything else is strong enough. It's just sometimes the feet. I know for me, if I go out and sprint, I haven't sprinted in a while, like my arches hurt more than anything. So just being careful that building that up. So cool. Everything else good? Shoulders,
Yeah, everything's good.
legs, sweet. All right.
All right, I'm interested. Let's see the levels of respect today.
You're interested. Oh man. All right. So let me pull this up here. You ready to run through this warm up?
Yeah.
Okay. So what we got is, so let's get your So what we're gonna do is let's go the double bars. We're gonna throw 15s on that bad boy.
Ooh. Started off with some juice today. All right.
What you got? You got some new toys over there?
New toys. You talking about? You talking about this?
Yeah, what is
That's my mom's treadmill, man. Just came today.
Nice.
Well,
And the whole family full.
love to see how fast he goes, man. See if we can bust some 20s on it.
15's on the bar. 25's on the sit-up. Right, so it's like one to the other at the same time.
All right. 10 each arm, swap the leg or what?
And then swap legs, yep. Yep. Turn that back foot a little bit more. Yep. 10 minutes. There we go. Put a little stank on it. through to 15. So I go straight down, back knee straight to the ground. Good. Good. Very nice. Okay, now we got the alternating presses.
Alright.
Alright, so here it's just, again, it's kind of really getting in that rhythm. Using the legs, using that back foot. You don't want to break the tempo. Good. Started with it started with the Renegade, right, and the Warhammer. He was like, he set the bar up like that, and then he was like, there's a short Warhammer that he used for like upper body stuff, and then for like lower body, he was like, how do we put this on our, like, how do we load our legs? So we made it longer, so you can put it on your shoulder. That's the one you guys have. And then that turned into, okay, like, these are like squat variations, like how can we, and it's one arm at a time, how can we do two? So that's where I don't know what came first, but I don't know if it was the wishbone or there's that clean and jerk attachment, which is like, it's similar to like just if you took the wishbone away and just had the rotating handles that the wishbone has, like that's kind of what that is. And then so we can do more like two arm stuff and more like lifting variations type stuff. And then that morphed into the double bars, where it's like they're independent, but you can work them together, and it like accommodates more different body types and allows you to get some different stances and stuff. So he's a freaking genius. I don't know how he comes up with it. Yeah. Two more. Good. Brain off.
Right.
That's one thing I feel like, I don't know for sure, but I feel like what Bryson has to do is like, he's got his brain on, and then like when he goes to like hit the driver, he just gotta shut it off and just go. low to the ground. So keep your feet wide, Maddie. So stay wide the whole time, and then just shift from right to left. So there's no step. So there, and now go to the left. Yep. Sit back a little more. Yep. Back. 4. Back in the right. Back in the left. Back. 6. So get that right hip back. 8. Right hip back. 9. 9.5. 1 more each. Good. Push from that back foot. Especially with all the rotation stuff. All right, last one here.
Wow.
Whoa. 5 more. 1, 2, 3. I mean, again, hugs, bro.
Hugs.
Hurry up. Hurry up and get strong.
Alright, 15 of these. Nice shot.
15. Again, just get a tempo. Just one and the next one and the next one and the next one, and you're gonna look up and you'll be done. You gotta dig those heels in. That can help pull you up.
Walking on like this?
No, you with your legs straight.
I don't know how much more they could be. Yeah, not really.
No. Come on. We'll get there. We'll get that too. We got that. When in doubt, do both.
Wow.
Body, right? Like, so anytime you're pushing, those muscles haven't gotten a lot of love. But that's why we do everything one side at a time.
This is basically.
Yep. And again, so here the thought is the arms stay wide. Again, so I don't want you to feel like you're like really gripping it, like wrenching it around with your arms, right? It's arms stay wide, body. So think about the trunk, the back, the hips, and the legs, all pivoting to swing that thing around. And your arms are just an extension of that. I just don't want you to feel like you're yanking it around with your arms, because they're going to get tired real quick. Back foot, turn, more. Yeah, there it is. Feel that?
Wow.
Yeah. That's 90 degrees there. You're coiled up, right? That hip is completely coiled around. Then you uncoil it and do the same thing with the other leg. Yeah, good. All the way around. Halfway. 6. 6. Stay tight. 8. 9. 9. 10. One more. 10. Good. While your body is turning, bending, getting underneath it. And those two just need to be synced up together. That's the secret. Because when the body doesn't work as well, then the arms have to start yanking it, which they're going to get tired super quick, comparatively speaking. You can do 5 aside, take a break, and do another 5. When you're a little tired here, it's really feeling the body work. Stay wide, stay low. Stay in your legs. That was a little sloppy. Stay low. Yeah. Weight's gonna pull you. Low man wins. Like an Oklahoma drill. 2. 3. So you know, the second round, what we're going to do is we're not. Oh, we have
I'm not. Who said anything about judging?
I don't know. You see, I'm not like.
Round 1 was.
I'm wrecking. You know, don't think I didn't see what you're doing.
Yeah, but okay.
All I'm saying.
Round 1, right, was the uppercuts. Were you supposed to stop in the middle?
No.
Okay, so then there's no problem. It was done perfectly.
But the idea is, if I told you to stop, you should be able to stop, and you wouldn't have been able to stop. You were just swinging that thing. That thing was on. That thing was just moving. Oh, dang it. So it's a one leg reach with the cable. So I have it with 2 hands here, but you're gonna do it with 1. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be easier to balance it this way. So flip it. Where are we at? Here we are. So cable's mounted low there. You're gonna have 1 arm, so it's gonna be opposite leg. So right, if you got it in your right hand, you're gonna go left leg forward or left leg working, right? And then we're going to. So it's more of like a deadlift than it is a squat, right? So the knee stays bent the whole time, Hip goes back, hip goes forward.
Okay, you wanna keep the one handle on that thing?
Yeah, you just go one hand and the other hand just for balance, right? Just kind of, obviously, not, yep, there. And then the feeling is from the bottom there, that left hip is driving forward. Think of your hip going back and then hip going forward. Don't think about pulling with your upper body. It's just like when we do the bridges on the ground, right? It's hip back, stick the foot in the ground. Yeah, and your heel, let's like jam that heel down, knee bend, drive the hip forward.
Yeah.
That'll sort of lock you in. We'll get a feel for this one. So we're just gonna do 10, and then we'll switch legs. So back and then hip up and forward, all the way. So like you should be all the way tall, like leaning back at the end. Hamstring and butt. Back. Eight. Better. Drive the hip.
Yeah, that's it's definitely a foot stretcher. Man.
Ability for your foot to be stable, right? It's like you're sticking that foot in the ground. Keep that knee bent, that right knee bent a little bit. Yep. Back to front. Should be all leg and hamstring and butt, no back. I don't want you to feel like you're pulling it with your back. Yeah, you gotta keep tension in that leg. Get back. So start from scratch. Don't start from there. It's not a strong position there. Yep. Start there. Sit back. Right into it. Go. No, this isn't Pilates. This isn't yoga. This is a downward dog here.
Yeah, with a
back,
guts.
forward. Drive the hip. Back. Drive the hip. Come on, right leg. Yeah. Right leg needs some love there. Wide and smooth. Smooth. It's like you're with it the whole way. You're never letting momentum take it. Turn the feet. Turn the back foot. Back foot. 5. Halfway. Back foot. 6. 7. Stay tall. Stay tall. Turn. 8. 8. 9. One more. Turn the back foot. And back.
And I was pulling it out.
You know what that means? And stay with it. Don't swing it. Just feel it. And his hips are, the back foot's turning. Getting underneath it. Good. Smooth. Right to the other side. 1. 2. Smooth. Stay wide. Stay low in your legs. 3. Stay low. 4. 1 more. 5. 1 more. 5. Good. And I think that's a different feel. I know it's a different feel for you, where I want you to stay down in those legs as best you can. Where in golf you can sort of, stay tall and shift your weight. But here it's like you're always in between your feet. Your weight is always 50-50, but obviously one leg is pivoting and the other leg is solid, and then vice versa on the other side. it look easy. Yep, bend those knees, stay down. Yeah, stay down. 1, good. The bar will go up, but you stay down. 2, yeah, there it is. 3, smooth. Control it. 4, 1 more. Best one. Good. Stick it. Good. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And he's out. Down on your legs. You know, when you're in golf posture where your knees are bent half as much, it's going to be nothing from a flexibility and strength standpoint. Footwork is key here. 10 of them. Smooth. Don't rip it. Smooth up and down. 3. Smooth. Slower. Slower. 5. Slower, bro. You gotta enjoy it. Let it marinate in there. More, better. 1 more. Good. Best things take time, bro. Good. Keep the knee bent, keep the heel down. Good. That just gives you a position to drive the hip from. 3. Drive the hip. 5. Drive the hip forward. 6. Back. Drive it forward. 7. Good. Drive it. 2 more. 9. 1 more. Down. Up. 10. Good. And now with this right leg, it's like almost feel as you're getting down, you're already thinking about coming forward. Down. Drive forward. There's no like stop in the middle. Drive forward. Back. Drive forward. Drive. There he is, trying to do yoga again. 5 more. Try the hip. Back, forward. Back, forward. Back, forward. 2 more. Forward. Drive it. 1 more. Good. Yep, right there. Feet flat. Knees out. Yep. Yeah, maybe a little wide. You narrow your feet up just a little bit. Yeah, right there. Knees out. Good. What are you sweating? No, it's cold up there.
Well, a little warmer this week.
Getting that internal temperature up a little bit.
Yep.
It's really good. Big full range that left arm. Good. Last one here, last set of the week here. 10 good ones. Close the feet up a little bit, like not as flared out. Yeah, just a little. Yeah, about 45 degrees. Yeah, good. Deep as you can get. One more. All right.
All right.
Let me make this calculation here. Okay, 136. So 62. For around 100 grams of protein a day.
All right.
Again, if you're, I don't know what a day of eating looks like for you, but like you can, if that, I think that could be a good starting point. Just like trying to consistently get 100 grams a day. And then I don't know if you're anywhere close to that or not. Do you keep track of it at all?
I keep track of the calories
Okay.
and all that.
Yeah, just again, that I think is relatively easy, right? I mean, if you're getting a solid steak, that's about 50 right there. Eggs are 6, 7 a piece if you eat eggs. You mix a protein shake that could be 20, 30. And just consistently, at least just keeping track of it and seeing where you're at. But around 100 could be a good consistent mark. And then again, as you get just from a recovery standpoint, and try to build, right? Just gotta keep an eye on it, check it, see where you're at, and then see how far off, or if you're on the mark with 100, and then we can kind of go from there.
All right.
So, all right, you guys have, I know, solid. Now you earned it. You can take a nap. But I will see you Tuesday. You want to do 10 on Tuesday?
Yeah, 10 should be good.
Okay. I could do Monday, just later in the afternoon.
Yeah.
If you wanted that.
Yeah. No, I think we're good for the morning. So.
Okay. Yeah. 10 Tuesday.
All right. Sounds
Done.
good. All right.
Sold.
Thank you.